Hello everyone, my name is Liliana, also known as the Trans Fiendling, and welcome back to our playthrough of Dishonored. Now we are currently on the mission, The Royal Physician, and I'm going to try to be reading the briefings on the loading pages even this early. So this page says, "You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the Royal Physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally, and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwell's Bridge." So if you remember from last time, we came back, we dropped off Emily, and immediately were sent off on a mission. So, just double checking. Yeah. No charms. We have already clicked more or less extensively on everybody to find out what secrets the heart may reveal. So it is time to just jump into the mission. Sorry, I had to make sure that my trackpad was deactivated. Also, I don't know if I've said this before, but I really like Blink 2.
Off to Caldwell's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Yes, we will, hopefully.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
I did already get all the upgrades and stuff from what's-his-face, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, nothing new. Caldwell's Bridge. This thing looks fucking cool. Okay, we're back. There was some sort of technical difficulty.
Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Gunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight.
It looks so
something to look out for. See all them lights on the water?
I do.
That's right. We'll be spotted for sure.
How do I get on that
shut
boat?
off their power before I can pick you up.
I'm gonna try to get on the boat.
Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got
That's
the
a
whole
lot.
Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
Okay, so my apologies.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo.
Thank you,
Assuming,
Samuel.
of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
So, I don't know what happened, but for some reason, it flickered back to my desktop for some reason that I don't understand. I did not Alt-Tab, so it wasn't that, nor did I hit the Windows key. So I'm slightly confused. But I do know this map fairly well. Oh, we actually do get to see him leave. I don't think I've ever done that before. Hi, Samuel. Hope you find your dad. Okay. This place is fairly straightforward, except for I think there's some paintings that are a bit of a bitch. The main thing that's really fun is that this introduces river crests as, like, enemies we can actually find. We've heard them referenced before. Oh, you're just a healing item, aren't you? Yeah, you're just food. Oh, come on. I do love this game, but the getting in and out of water is a bitch. You look destructible. Can I just... I can! Oh, that's fun. Yes, this map is fairly straightforward. I'm not going to, like, go dumpster diving in every single bit of the water. I'm just curious if there's any things this direction, because I don't really go over here frequently. And looks like that's a good choice, because it looks like there's nothing fucking over here. Yes, this mission is fairly straightforward, fairly quick, so I'm curious if I'll beat my last episode in terms of...
Understand now. Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us dogs. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. No point in it.
Wonderful.
Severely deadly beating.
Don't we just love... I think this technically counts as police brutality.
Citizens and visitors to our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Come with me, please. Darling. Again, sorry, I know sometimes I don't say a whole lot during some parts of this. It's just, there's so much, just even environmental chatter that's just so... Yeah, it's just, it's wonderful world building to me. Like, they didn't just, like, hand wave things or just, you know, there's nothing that's kind of just left to, like, oh, well, they just, you know, expect people to know. Like, they actually have announcements making sure that people are told of things. It's just, it's very thorough, and I really, really like that.
Ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Okay, so...
Elixirs. Bunch of crap. Stupid god.
Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. Cool, and your friend's looking the other direction. Actually, I'm gonna wait for you to... Yeah, thank you.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted.
I misunderstood which part I was standing
Attention
on.
all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end
Okay,
tomorrow
well, let's
morning
see
at sunrise.
how this goes. You're not gonna cooperate, are you? No? Okay. So, we'll just wait for you to fucking move, I guess. Also, shout out to my friend, over at, Wyvern's Craft, who pointed out the fact that the reason that I, killed the one guy last time is they actually went frame by frame. Found out that apparently I just happened to shoot the guy perfectly in, like, a whiskey bottle he was carrying. Fuck, now I'm suddenly concerned I got their brand name wrong. There will be a link in the description because they're a very good friend of mine. Shameless plug for my friend. There we go, finally. So, obviously everyone, like, they have only so many different faces they can put on people. This particular person, just, I don't know, I get bad vibes from all of the guards that have this person's face. Like, of course I put him in the dark. Like, I don't know. Like, like this one, you look like you have student debt that you're trying to pay off, and that's why you're part of the guard. You look like the kind of person who just, you joined the guard because you wanted control. Those are the vibes I'm getting from vibe checking those two. I guess that's not actually entirely true. Alright, let's see. So, let's just rewire that. That way that should be inoperable. Let's hop... Okay, I don't know where your ground level entrance is, so let's just open you up again.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active.
So it makes kind of sense, but I do think it's really funny that...
Across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted.
Okay, yes, cool. Curfew lifted. Cool.
No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge.
I have things to say, hurry up, my man.
Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Another reason is that just I don't want it to be difficult for people to hear me whenever they're having dialogue. I understand why. It's because, you know, they don't want you to accidentally fuck yourself up after you've, like, done things carefully. However, I do think it's funny that no matter what you do, once you've knocked somebody out... Where did my fucking bullets go? Oh, right, 10. Like, once you've knocked somebody out... Like, they don't wake up. It's just, they're out. Like, not even if I set off a fucking grenade. I'm not going to, though, because I don't want to accidentally kill them, because the explosions in this game have a slightly larger radius than I previously had expected. Alright. Again, there are a couple different ways to go about every single mission. This is just the one I'm used to. Any of you white? No? Or... Okay, nothing else except for upstairs. Warehouse key needed. Oh hey, you have some coins over here. Wonderful. Alright, let's get upstairs. Alright, this part. Warehouse key. Well, I can fix that.
To our city. By order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Aldrin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Aldrin's Bridge during this period.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, cool. I was suddenly worried that I was going to get hurt. This is one of those times when, despite the fact I could easily make my life much more easier, like much easier, by not doing things. I like doing them because it entertains me. Lily, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, namely... Okay, let's see if I can do this in one. Namely this. Wait, what? I got an achievement for that? Speed of Darkness. I have no idea what that achievement means.
Keep your eyes peeled. That must have been nothing.
But yeah, I don't know why, I just like doing that because... Well, actually no, I do know why. It's because now I can use that as a, like, an electrified walkway without having to actually worry about... Like, I can just use that as a walkway, period. And not worried about, like, taking massive electrical damage. Stupid goddamn. Alright, is anyone in here? No? Just my wonderful, wonderful treasure that I'm looking for? It does help if I remember to actually, you know, stay in stealth mode.
Citizens and visitors to our city.
I wonder, is it a shrine? Are we gonna get visited?
No foot traffic is allowed
Huh? Blocked from the other side.
until curfew.
Oh right, this is the one that I can go about two different ways.
Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Aldrin's Bridge.
So I could go...
Curfew will end tomorrow
Where's the
morning
other...
at sunrise.
Okay, so it's in there.
Hey, can I buy your ration?
Shut up.
Okay, so... We're going to... Actually, we're gonna go here because there's an alley view window. Yeah. Okay. I remember where I am. Ashley Johnson. Okay. At least I think I remember where I am. I at the very least remember vaguely where I am. I just forget if there's a specific way that I'm used to doing this. Alright. Note to self, go down there before I leave here. Okay, not a shrine, just a room. I think I could have destroyed that from the other side if I'd wanted to, but I think it would have been loud. Ooh, I get possession too. I'm already so high up, I think I'm just going to wait and get bend time 2 before I get any other power. It just, I don't know. It seems... that way I have to save up less in the future. Oh yeah, where'd that boat go that I was gonna try to get on? It's gone. Okay, we're gonna be maybe a little bit stupid. So I wasn't entirely stupid. Well, I wasn't going to tag both of you with these, but honestly, that kind of makes this a little bit faster, so I'm not going to complain a whole lot. There we go. Okay. I don't think the river crests are in this particular, like, this map. I think they're in the next map. If I remember correctly, and note, I do not claim to have eidetic memory. I do claim to have a pretty good memory, but not eidetic. Is that common knowledge of the difference between photographic, or between, like... Does anyone know what eidetic memory is? Is that a common thing? I don't know. Okay, Dishonored, you're not a game that freezes up. Are you okay? You doing good? Oh, you're in the little thing. Okay, and where there's a bone charm somewhere this direction. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go through here. Eidetic is essentially perfect memory. Like when people say photographic memory, or what people think of whenever they say photographic memory, is eidetic memory, or at least that's how I was taught. Again, I could have been wrong. I had, you know, public school, and oh, poor friend. Like our school was like really pretty well rated for our state and our area, but you know, I'm not in anywhere like California or anywhere, so I'm aware that only kind of means so much. Bone charm, scavenger. Oh, what do you do? Scavenger's something fun, isn't it? Oh, just more ammo. Ammo though. I wish I could sort by like activated. Because oh, sorry, words. Scavenger sounds good because that could also give me more sleep darts when I find them. Yeah, if I'm... Also, I mean, full disclosure, as I said, my memory isn't perfect, so I could be misremembering, but what I'm remembering, at least at this moment, I might later realize, oh, I was a fool, is that photographic is essentially good at remembering instances of things near perfectly, potentially. And then eidetic is the whole, like, you know, the friend, I forget their pronouns, there's a really cool person who did like a helicopter ride of New York, and then like drew like New York City, and then basically drew a perfect recreation of what they saw because they have eidetic memory. Oh shit! I don't know how you didn't see me. I'm not gonna question it too much, but I don't know. I have all. Oh, hey, what do you have to say?
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and a dying building structure. Many seek the bridge for solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here.
Oof. Yeah.
Crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
We're not quite at that particular part.
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid powders still linger in it.
Alright, next bit. This part has a puzzle that I always remember how to get through because, I don't know, it stands out to me. No new things on the briefing screen.
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers,
Oh, I'm curious.
excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
Darn, I'm kind of sad. I thought, because it's been a second since I've played through here. God, I need to quit saying that. I've said that at least every episode. But I was fully expecting him to try, I was expecting the guard to try to shake him down. God damn it. And I was curious, the reason I quick saved is because I was going to, if he did try to shake him down, you know, I rescued a couple of people from the guards earlier, or you know, in a previous episode. I was going to see if I, you know, if I saved him, quote unquote, if he would, you know, give me anything. Well, someone's not having a good day. I don't know who was yelling that. I'll see if I can find that out in a little bit. Okay. Where are you in your own home, Mr. Pratchett? Something else I had never noticed is that friend, well, not really friend, but his name is Mr. Pratchett. Like the thing that we eat a lot, the Pratchett jellied eels or whatever. I'm very curious if I can talk to him. Oh wait, is this just boarded up? Is this inaccessible? Oh no, it's not. It's accessible. Okay.
Can't say they didn't have it coming.
But I'm curious if I can talk to him. Or if... Oh no, this is just rooftop access.
What'd she expect? I told her they were trash.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can talk to him. I don't think I can. I forget if I've tried to do this before or not.
Who's over?
Okay. Experiment complete. You cannot talk to him. That's fine. I feel like some of you probably empathize with that side that we just heard. Also, I really should more frequently pick people up whenever I knock them out. Because if you pick them up, you auto-loot them, and it's very convenient. Alright, here, I'll put you to bed. I'm pretty sure we've already read this. In case we haven't, here you go. You are still in... Okay, cool. I was slightly worried that had killed you. Okay, now we need your safe combination. However... your safe combination is something along the lines of... So, 7... So, his safe combination is located in his paintings. And I mean, I will admit, rather naturally hidden, too. It's not like, you know... There was a, so 7, 3. We have a 7 and a 3. Early on, there was a similar puzzle. Oh, it was in the last area. There's the combination written on the chalkboard. This one isn't quite as obvious. It's you actually have to piece it together. So it's we have 7-3, then Prince of Tibia. Ah, yes, we have read that one before. That's this game's version of the Lesser Argonian Maid. Okay, so we have... Oh, Whale Slaughterhouse. Interesting. Okay, so we have 3... Oh, is it one more floor down?
Nice.
Okay, nothing important here. Okay, so... Dishonored, why do you keep doing that to me? I've never had this problem with you before. Please behave. Pretty please. If asked nicely, will you behave for me? So 7-3-4? Or 3-4-7? Let's find out. I'll go with 3-4-7 first. Oh wait, no. From top to bottom, it was 4-3-7. Right? Yes, so I'll try 4-3-7. Okay, so... maybe from the top down. One last try before I actually read the note that gives us a clue. Because there is a, I believe it's right here, yeah, Pratchett's reminder. Remember that the truth is in the painting. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. So, it tells you the order of the paintings. Which, again, I like how the puzzles are getting just... like, I want to say subtly more, like, subtly more difficult. Anything special about this particular place?
Sokolov sees the captain of the helm and the tusked Leviathan. What do you see in stars?
I see a bunch of watching eyes that didn't do dick to stop your murder.
My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash.
Is this the one with the people in the...
I smell bones in the pylons.
I do love you, Jasmine, but we have heard this one before, so I'm going to interrupt you.
And I building structure.
Fuck me. Okay, so no, we can't go up there. I think I do that every single time I play. I think I'm like, can I get up there? I think I can get up there. Oh. Oh shit. Well, that fucking happened. Oh, good news is... okay, I know where I am. Fuck you, Hagfish. Any guards in this area? No? Okay. Just make our way back up here. Oh god, I love everything about this fucking game. God. Love the Outsider, I love the abilities. Oh hey. Nope, that's the wrong thing, but okay. Go to sleep. It's okay. Snyder says hello. As does the mother. For those of you who aren't on my TikTok, the mother is the iteration of the Outsider that we have in my Blades in the Dark campaign. And she is trans femme Outsider. She's wonderful. Oh, there's multiple journal entries. Let's see. Part 1. 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family as if that will help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I have been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later I will find a place in Tivia to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. 28th day of nets. The 28th day, month of nets. Last day of the month, my fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny, shiny, and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. Journal entry part 2. 6th day, month of rain. My cousin Emile is coming, bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. 10th day, month of rain. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candle lights. 15th day, month of rain. Somehow I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remember too late. It was days ago. Interesting. Some people just can't help, or just can't handle being touched by eldritch beings. Okay, nothing terribly new. Well, do any of these smaller things? No, just the same graffiti? Wonderful. Alright, let's see what eldritch, edgy... Oh, part 3! 18th day, month of rain. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him and we fought. Now I'm filled with remorse. He's still sitting in 26th day, month of rain. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. 2nd day, month of wind. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told the others. 7th day, month of wind. Barricades in the hall outside. It is safe now. 11th day, month of wind. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors. Someone in the building has the rat plague. Gone now. It promises to protect me. Each night it promises. God. I love this sort of shit.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes.
Hello.
And eventually all bridges tumble down.
Truth.
1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot.
Ooh.
The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secret. words.
Oh, this is one of my favorite.
Sokolov believes there are specific
quotes.
words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
I love it. I love the absolute shade. I fucking love the Outsider. I've never really been one to like get into the whole like stan culture thing with like fictional characters. But like, if someone held me at like knife point and were like, you have to pick a fictional character to stan, it'd be the Outsider. It's just no competition at all. It would take like a millisecond. Just part of it's probably just like leftover, just angsty, edgy, just appreciation from whenever I was in high school and first played this game. Because that was like whenever I was in my like asshole atheist phase. Okay. I always forget how to get to you specifically. You're all normal rats. None of you are the friend rats that I can eat for more spirit energy or whatevs. Okay, let's see. Mainly just because it looked like there were some sleep darts in there, and I can never have too many sleep darts. Did I already get all the things here?
Many seek the bridge for solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and victims have all left from here.
Touch the charger before your shift. Duty officer runs it by.
I actually don't know if you all are still alive. You're a corpse. Are you also a corpse? You're also a corpse, cool. Cards scoreboard. Game 1. Bet is 5 coins each. Okay. I don't...
Hey, you there! Show yourself! City Watch, wake up! We've got some low-life breaking curfew. Let's show who owns the bridge.
Oh, this is so that we understand, motherfucker, how the technology works. Ow.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
I'm very curious. I forget if he'll do that to dead
Check
bodies.
everywhere.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll find you. I know you're here. Little rat got away.
Huh, so you just don't want to throw them. That's fine, I suppose. But there was like... there's stuff back there. And I want stuff. Did I miss the... I missed it. There we go.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool killed the Empress.
Okay, so... For rent. just really want to... Oh wait, feathers, refined whale oil, some coins, and some hemlock. I would really like to know how the fuck to get in there. I don't think I'm gonna actually replay this just to get those. But it's kind of bugging me that I don't... Oh. Here we go. Hemlock essence, corpse. You a note? You have a note? Do I have to actually have something in my hands to be able to throw you? Oh, you were repaired. I was close. To be fair, from that angle, it did look a lot like... That's just the map. I will say, to be fair, from that angle, it did look like the round refined whale oil bottles. Oh, okay, I see. I'm carrying her just because I want to see if the pylon will do its pylon thing if I have a corpse in my hand, or if I like throw a corpse into its area of effect. Alright, the answer is no. So there are a couple different places to go here. Because how many coins do I have right now? 5,000. Yeah, just because I want to get a few more. Just because I think what some of the upgrades I have coming, I think, are rather expensive. Also, here's the map if anybody wants to see it. And then I do think there are river crusts down here, which are nasty things. And even on this particular section, but I am pretty sure that underneath the bridge there are, in fact, river crusts. Is that a place I could swim underneath down there? Please tell me you're not underwater. You're not underwater! Thank fuck. Slackjaw's shipment notice. Oh, cool! Here's the elixir you need to sell on Caldwell's Bridge this week. When you've moved everything, bring the money back to the distillery. I'll give you your cut in next week's shipment. If you're too dumb and get caught, throw the elixir into the river so they can't give it to Sokolov. I don't want him figuring out what we're doing. Then throw yourself into the river too. Okay, so maybe he's not quite as noble as Marcone. I could have sworn there were river crusts in this particular section. Maybe it's the section after here. Just in case this is a stupid idea. Cool. Might be stupid, but not terribly. That's so tempting to just rewire it and let it take them all out. But it won't stun them, it will kill them. And I don't want to kill people. So...
Look out, you got someone skulking around.
Now, I think they might, maybe be smart enough to put the other whale oil container back in. Do you really?
Help me find it. Keep your eyes open. Could be back.
Okay, so that being said, let's do... Okay, so now that's no longer active.
Look out. I got someone skulking around.
Can I teleport? I can. Okay. Now here's the real test.
What happens if I get another crack at this guy?
Okay, so you really are just... You're not putting the thing back in. You're not putting the new battery in. That's fine. I'm not going to complain. And there's one in here, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. So... let's wait.
Stupid goddamn.
Okay, so I'll wait till you pass. Yeah, you're just looking that direction. Okay, so you keep on your route, and then I'll blink behind your friend, I'll knock him out. Honestly, I'm planning on doing this so quickly, I'm not even going to need to hide your friends.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn Corvo hadn't killed the Empress. When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know you're here somewhere.
You turned back around sooner than I was expecting you to. That's fine.
I know you're here. We know you're here.
Oh, you do now, do you?
All right. I won't be catching this rat bastard.
I'll find you, you hagfish. He's here.
Damn it. Watch it.
Okay, I'm just gonna sleep dart y'all. I'm tired of this. How many darts do I have? 6 darts? That's fine. And I'm still okay. For a second I was worried that I'd forgotten to crouch again and that's why they were being so fucking, like, attentive. You know, maybe I just do this.
Shout if you see
Let's
him.
find the little shit.
Yes, please go up on the bridge.
We know you're here.
We know you're here.
Shout. Ran off.
Oh, that's lucky. I was just gonna, you know... I was planning on just choking him out and then either blinking away, choking the other guy out, or sleep darting him, but I mean, he didn't even notice me, so... I mean... Wait, there's an alarm? Oh, fuck me running with a chainsaw. Yeah, I really kind of stepped in it. That's fine. Okay, so you were the one that caused problems, so I'm just gonna take you out first.
If I get another crack at this guy.
Sorry for everyone watching who just sat through all that only to see me decide to say fuck it, but you know, sometimes we just gotta. You know I had to do it to him. Go to sleep into the void of your dreams. Okay, anything? Bullets? Wait, what? Oh, I see. Jesus. Can I...
Hey, wake up.
Okay, no, I can't. Damn, they really do have a super far detection radius. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but... You know, given that I'm playing this on difficulty I've not played it on before. Still, I didn't expect them to notice me from, you know, that tiny-ass little window.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Would you like to bet? I'd like to bet. I mean, okay, maybe not hidden forever.
I'll flush you out.
I don't know, I'm just suddenly feeling very vengeful against these particular three. Give me a pain in my ass. One thing I think is cool, but unfortunately not useful for me, is the fact that you can just set the, you can set, if I remember correctly, I forget if you have to sabotage them a different way or what. However, there's a way to where you can sabotage the alarms to where whenever somebody tries to trigger them, they'll explode. I'm curious now, actually. Wait, who's trying to wake people up? Are you upstairs? Okay, you're upstairs, that's fine. Can I intentionally activate this? No? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you'll find me. Sure, sure, sure. Cool, cool, cool. Cool story, bruh. Oh. Thank you, Dark Vision, for once again saving my ass. Hello, friend. Thank you for your key. I greatly appreciate it. Now, I'm just gonna go knock out all of your friends. Is that okay with you? That sounds wonderful to me. I don't know why I suddenly slipped into that, like, a weird voice, but, you know. Here we fucking are. Ooh, I'm curious. Just because I've been playing... You know, as you maybe might have suspected, I do enjoy playing games in my downtime. And in some other games I've been playing, you can shoot out spotlights from a distance. So, I'm curious if I can do the same here. I also know I could take those chains up, but I like taking the floor-by-floor approach. I think this just makes it to where it's possible to get across. I'm sorry, what did that do exactly? Oh, I think it makes it easier for me to get to the other controls. Much like everything, it's not required, it just makes it easier. Okay, looks like we'll be taking the chains to the very top, unless there's a staircase I'm missing. It could very well be, it is rather dark here. So, let's see. I don't actually know, now that I think about it. Have I been up this far before? I don't know if I've come up this far before because there's no quest objective up here. And no runes up here. So I actually don't know if I've ever come up this far before. We are breaking new territory, I have no idea what the fuck to expect. So corpse, pouch, rewire tool. Is that it? Anything else up there? Oh, apparently so. Apparently there's an achievement for coming up all the way here. I'm going to I have a suspicion. Oh, am I falling? Oh, okay, I'm not falling. I thought I was falling for a second. I was about to, I don't know, be annoyed, faintly. Let's continue on this particular decision. This can't possibly backfire in any conceivable fashion. Okay, I'm also going to do something incredibly stupid out of curiosity. Just because this game seems to do a fairly decent job at maintaining at least a semblance of realism. Physician isn't the word I'm looking for. Not a physics expert, but I'm pretty sure this would kill you. Okay, wait, did I save up there? I saved up there, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I saved up there. But I suddenly realized I don't actually know. Okay, I did. I was just going to be so upset if I didn't double check. And then, like, I hadn't saved? Anything new?
The crushed minerals.
Nope, okay.
Are minerals. The vials of liquid and mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
Now, some slight problems coming at it this direction. I've not inherently, necessarily, disabled all of the defenses. Oh well, I guess that defeats my whole experiment of seeing if I can shoot them out. That's fine. There's no...
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? You're such a choffer.
You know, I don't think I actually need to go through that whole thing. So... Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it? Can I get up here? I can definitely get up here at least. Hi Samuel! Oh, that's really cool. Things that I've never seen before. I really appreciate that attention to detail. I don't know if everyone saw it, but through the little slats, stones, however they are, we just saw Samuel go by, getting ready to pick us up. Local fisherman wants to pick you up. What do you do? Okay, so I don't know if I can actually get around. Well, no, I can't actually go through that area. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so we have a little bit of invisible walls going, but that's fine. Honestly. Oh, hello, river crusts. I can't shoot in the water, can I? Nope. And there's how many of you? There's 3. There's 4. Okay. We're gonna go back here. God damn it. Hi, hagfish. Please, kindly, go fuck yourself and leave me alone. Guards, also just please... so go fuck yourselves and just follow that order in perpetuity. You're just health items, so I don't need you. You're also health? Yeah, you're also health. That's fine. So these ugly things are river crusts. Thankfully, they're very easy to kill. They seem to spit, I don't know the specifics, they spit some sort of acid, or acid type substance. Oh god, I did not see you. And the main reason I waste time doing this, oh hi friend, is that their pearls are very valuable. They're like really unpleasant clams. Sorry for anyone who doesn't like clams and already thinks they're unpleasant. Okay, well that was done. There's probably some stuff back there I could have gotten. I don't believe there's any, like, paintings or any significant loot down there, or, like, back there. Oh no, whatever am I going to do?
What?
Oh god. Are you...
Someone's about to get shanked.
You don't look like normal bolts. So I'm going to assume you're sleep darts.
Oh, I'll find you.
I forget that I do that most playthroughs.
Here you are. Somebody get over here. Gonna feed you to the rats. Somebody give me a hand.
Are you actually still talking to me? Or did you find somebody else that you're pissed off at? I'm very curious who you're all, like, fired up at. I'm just gonna, because I have so many elixirs. I really hope I was right, though. Ah, your normal bolts, damn it. Alex, note. Wait here and stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need to deliver all these pearls we gathered to the boss tonight, so don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards, or if anything else happens, use the sink next to the building and speak out loud. The boys will come running to help. Use the sink next to the building. I also forget if this is one where... Alright, I think this is like a... I don't think there's like an actual, like, a lethal thing. Yeah, we need him alive. Mission clues. Okay, so I don't think... I mean, I feel like there's something that you can actually do with that. With the whole, like, that note that we just found. I don't remember... Unless it's, like, right here. the sink and speak out loud. Okay, I think maybe that would just lure those two? I don't actually know what that note accomplishes in communicating. Are any of you? No, none of you are edible. Such a wild statement. Alright, time for the next area. Anything else for this area?
The air is heavy and stale.
Nope, okay. Oh, hello, wonderful, we love that. Oh, hey, cool, I can actually get the thing now.
Sokolov sees the captain at the helm, and the tusked Leviathan. What do you see in the stars?
Am I an overseer place? I hope not, I don't like them. Okay. Okay, we've already read this one before. Overseer's music note. Yesterday, an overseer passed on the street near me, playing the strange music from the Abbey. Beneath his mask, I could not see his face as he turned the crank on his music box, but I could hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred text. Fear overcame me because it is forbidden to carry bone trims and similar such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this manner. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked with my head down. He was heading toward the royal physician's home, that shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I could swear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music, growing cold. Some inner vibration seemed to go still. I found a book that's perhaps related to this and will study it so that I might understand. So just a bit of a heads up that it's basically just warning us that the music boxes are going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, bend time 2. Yes, please. I would really appreciate Griff being here right now. Yeah, it dies. Just because I would really appreciate being able to buy some extra sleep bolts.
None so bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Oh yes, I remember this particular section specifically. This game's so pretty, even though it's like super, like, everything is super not going well, but this game is still very, very pretty. Let's hope there's no one down here that I'm, like, forgetting. This seems like a good place to put you. Thank you for obeying the laws of physics and not clipping through the leading stairwell. Oh! Right. This is the area with river crusts in it. I have a thought. Maybe I'll make use of some of these. Oh, also fun fact, if anyone's like, so you're going for the chaos, but you're killing, like, all these things. That didn't kill it, did it? No. Okay. I'm curious. No, that's what I thought. Animals don't kill towards chaos skills. So that's why I'm just like, oh, cool. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not an incredibly violent person. But in video games, and only in video games, murder is such a faster option in so many cases. Strangely enough, that's not why I normally end up with decently high renegade rating games with things such as that. Yeah, people don't like the Spy Master. That's just because I'm not incredibly mean, but I am just a tiny bit of an asshole. I'm going to be quick saving before dropping each of these bodies just to be on the safe side, because that one person near the start of the series did that weird thing where he like clipped through the walkway for some unknown fucking reason. What time is it? Okay, cool. I have obligations at like 7 in the morning my time, so I just had to make sure that time wasn't running short, but now I have plenty of time. The obligation is incredibly gay, so it's very soft. Okay. Where is... Oh right, well, I forgot that the entryway for this thing is just right over here. That's not... I didn't get everybody. There's still one guard walking around, other than you. But thank you for giving me an opening. I do so greatly appreciate it, darling. Thank you. What did you do? I stopped this big-ass machine, but what's that machine do? It doesn't stop, like, that didn't stop the wall of light right there. Like, very clearly, that did not stop that. So what did that do exactly for me? Oh, there you are. Wonderful. Any more of your friends? None that are, you know, worth mentioning right now. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least for once it, you know, was interesting in my favor. I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna quick save first. But I forget. So he's asleep right now, to clarify. I'm just curious. Okay, so that's fine. Can I pick you up without... Yeah, it's just, I'm not going too close. Chill and call me your fucking jets. Okay, now you can rest. Close. Okay, one last quick scan of this area. I really don't understand what that giant thing did, other than stop these things moving. Unless these things moving, like, is a problem for me. I don't know, I always find it satisfying to watch them explode. I did turn it off, right? Yes, I did. Good. I think it's literally just, it makes it easier to get over here. I totally could have blinked past this. Like, I didn't need to go through all that folderol. Let's see. Hi, Hagfish. Please go away. What the... Okay. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Huh. I'm assuming any bug I find is something that is well known already. I'm not the kind who pays a lot of attention to such things. Alright, any... Okay, just one more. Oh, is this the one? I think this is the one. I think I know how to get to this one. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah. So essentially... I need to fucking hurry, I think, though. Ah, right. Go up. And then I need to... Where it is... Because you're dead, aren't you? Yeah. Tyrion's Journal. 26th month of wind. I finally found a new place where I should be able to hide and survive for a long time if I stay quiet. The City Watch condemned the building, so this basement should be a safe spot. I have to believe that. 28th day, month of wind. Everything's going as expected. The watch patrols in the street nearby, but they never entered this building. Food is the only problem. I managed to seal Stilm during the night. Second day, month of darkness. Somebody else found this place and wants to share it. He has a strange amulet made of bone, and he claims that it protects him from the plague. We'll see. Perhaps we can help each other, but I'm losing confidence in the odds of survival. Fourth day, month of darkness. Since he arrived, I've been having bad dreams. I don't feel very well. There's more and more rats in this building. Soon I won't be able to leave this shack, even if I want to. I'm starting to think that his amulet is cursed. Oh, hi, you have the bone charm, like, right there. Unnerving target? Oh, okay. It's like the dodge thing. Just, a similar thing, different mechanic. Okay, cool. So, in that case, we go over here. We toss the body down here. Whilst I do love it, I kind of get a little bit annoyed on how hard it is to navigate without Darksight. Oh, fuck me. Though, of course, sometimes it does make it just as equal. It does make it equally as difficult to navigate. So, what you gonna do? Where did I put that body? That body's right here. So... I'm gonna quick save though, just because I don't want to accidentally kill this person. No! Go! Oh, I wonder. I'm curious if the incendiary bolts...
Stop that.
Oh, can I eat the bodies? No. That's fine.
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats. Completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
Yeah, I have his amulet now. Thank you, though, darling. Alright, and now I can just break this down. Fine. There we go. No more in this area. Nope, correct. Wonderful. We're not doing too bad. We're only at, you know, almost hour and a half. It really does help that I remember this mission fairly clearly. You know, I probably could have just jumped, but you know, let's have double jump. Looks like all the stuff is downstairs. Which is blocked off? I believe this is the actual, like, final area of this particular zone. You're a corpse, you're a corpse, everyone's a corpse. They're a corpse, you're a corpse, everyone's a corpse. This place is full of corpses. Fuck, this plague sucks. I don't normally approach from... That's where it is.
You haven't been thinking again, have you?
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die, I mean, and so horrible like too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Huh? Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean...
Assholes.
What was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
So Rune, yeah, up in Sokolov's place. Rune over there. Maybe more importantly, for sake of my own... Oh yes, I remember this particular... Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why. I don't know why I remember this specific level so clearly, but I do. Okay, so it looks like I can just get into here. Or is this the one I was just in? I don't think so. Or was it and I'm just a bit of a ditz? It was, I'm just a bit of a ditz. That's fine. I can admit whenever I make a mistake. I'm not... Contrary to what some people believe, I don't actually think I'm infallible. I joke about being infallible because the alternative is being crippled with self-doubt and anxiety. However, I am fully aware that I am human and thus fallible. Though I don't know. Yeah. Bone charm. New bone charm. Acrobat. No thank you.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones. I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building the structure. He steals from his business partner, a little every day.
I'm curious. I think I know what will happen.
The city's dead.
Oh, hell. Yeah, no. I didn't realize y'all would take off immediately. Which button's my lean? Okay, this one. Okay. God. We have one in Sokolov's house, and then everything else we've gotten, right? We have a spiritual elixir. I'll be fine. Oh hey, rooftop. Secret stash tip. Higgins, I recently got a tip about a stash hidden at the north end of Caldwell's Bridge. Another crazy bastard keeping all the shiny stuff in a secret room. I was told you need to turn on the faucet in an old sink 3 times to open up some sort of secret door. No information on the value of what's in this room. I only heard about a street speaker hanging over the road just outside the door. Sorry about that, mate. Don't forget my share if you find it. Was that the one that I already found? Are we in the north end right now? I don't... To mid-row. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, it said right there at the north end. Okay. I don't fucking know directions. I mean, like, you know, there's no mini-map, doesn't have a compass or anything. Okay, so... There's a faucet. I don't know if I've ever actually found that note before, so... This is interesting. Oh, Jesus. I somehow missed the fact that there were... Oh, mother... I somehow missed the fact that there was a swarm of rats in there. What the fuck? Oh, did you hear the noise? Jesus. That startled me. Inchmouth urn. Okay, nothing super big. But that's a nifty little thing. I have never gotten that before. Isn't that just fun? I'm now curious how many other little things have been like how many other similar things have been around that are like just you find out about things due to like little notes hidden places. So I'm just curious how many other things I have missed and will miss in the future. Just because I'm not, you know, I'm not looking up anything. Like, I'm occasionally looking up some bits of lore, but I'm not looking up, you know, strategy guides or anything, walkthroughs to help me make this a 100% run. That's just not my style of game enjoyment. I think the first game I ever 100%ed was Nier Automata, and even then that was because I just got to the end of the game and I already had like just naturally had obtained like 85 some odd percentage of the available achievements, and I was like, well, may as well go for broke. So I'm gonna test this. Okay, so that's a no. That's fine. Can I get all the way over there? Oh, I can! That's fun. Not actually, like, helpful right now. But that's good to know. Having a song stuck in your head is not super helpful whenever it's... Well, actually it's copyrighted, but... I don't wanna... Bother anyone? Have anyone upset at me? Man, that was... what we call in the biz a close call. You're the one threatening to, you know, not give your person his, you know, vaccine, basically. If he didn't, you know, be a good little soldier and stop asking questions. That's a painting. Actually, fuck it, I need to wait for him to move anyway. Oh. I thought you were just a painting that... Oh, I forget your I don't remember your combination. Wait, where'd you go? I missed you, son. I don't think this one's combination is Mimi. I thought that was one of the paintings that you steal and sell for coin.
The city's dead.
There's definitely at least one of those in this mission. We're going to the house of the person who makes them. How could there not be at least one? Okay, there you are. Cool.
There's rats crawling on
Oh, motherfucker, I am out of...
Dump you in the river. Take that.
I heard it pass me by. All the others.
Fall down already. I'll find you.
We'll find you, you hackfish.
I know you're some...
Shut up. Just shut up. I do appreciate... Okay, I will say, I do appreciate you thinking of people more. Even if you were mainly thinking of them just because one of them turned you on, because she was pretty. Okay, so I can't talk to you, I just have to help you. That's fine.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting.
Yeah, we're currently in that building.
I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Thank you. Yeah, I could have gotten that eventually, but... A, I would have wanted to save them anyway. Because fuck the city guard. And second, well, also, you know... Saving people gets you lower chaos. I'm just gonna hope there's no guards around. Oh wait. Are there river crests down here? Baby boys, what are you doing? Aw. I like that. So previously I thought that it had been like a poster or something of Jessamine's face. I like that some graffiti artist is just tagging places with her face. Because A, yes, fuck the Regent. And B, she's really pretty. Like, Corvo's whole thing aside, even if Corvo hadn't had a thing for the Empress, I would have, because she's very, very pretty. Okay, I think that's everything of major significance up here. I am slightly regretting that I used so many of my sleep darts, but that's fine. So we're going to start from the top down for 2 reasons. 1, there's that rune. 2, there's a person up there. 3, there's that guard I need to take out. Don't need to take him out. Can at least buy him dinner first. I'm curious. Well, I'd actually know. I was going to shoot, like, just the glass next to him and see if he reacted, but I don't want to risk him. Or, actually, no, I don't care about him. I don't want to risk shooting anybody inside. Don't stop and turn it. Look at the rail right there, please. Okay, so thank you for your time. Oh wait, do I need a key to get up here? Nope.
Now turn the outside into Formula 25. Has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please.
Ah, awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have to pray? Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, number 312. The formula I administered to you is working exactly as it should. I cannot let you go yet, because I have not finished with my study. Tomorrow will make all the difference.
Dick.
Really? You'll release me tomorrow? I'm not gonna die.
Yes. Tomorrow I will have the guards remove you from this cell. Late morning, perhaps.
But the pain. Can't you give me something for the pain?
You know, right after he
I
figured
do
he should
have
be
many
dead.
pain remedies, yes, but alas, I cannot give you any. They could interfere with my research. You should thank me. Soon we will have a cure for this terrible disease, thanks to all my hard work and dedication.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
I forget if I can talk to him. I'm going to try.
What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual. It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you got past all the defenses, but I think I can assume if you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. everything within my power to give you is yours. You'll just let me go? I can see you are an intelligent man, so you understand there will be repercussions if you should harm me. I am the royal physician, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Stay back! Have you no heart? Please!
I'm curious. Do you have any objection?
Before you do anything rash, I think we can come to an agreement. It doesn't matter who sent you. Whatever they are paying you, I will double it, triple it. No? Well, money is not the only thing I have in abundance. Perhaps there are other rewards you seek.
Keep talking.
Determined man. Is there nothing I can offer you? Sir? Who are you? What is
Okay,
it
you're
you
just
want?
gonna cycle.
Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you got past all the different...
That's fine. So, you hush.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. Pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Isn't there a way I can save you? I feel like there's a way I can save you. Where did you go?
I don't have anything to take.
No, I don't want to hurt you, I want to help you. Oh, right. Okay. As requested, this is a sample of the black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula, or even a PR's remedy, but people are desperate. We have not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll have better luck. One thing of note, some of the men on the watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used this stuff from time to time since it's cheaper than either of the popular brands. None of them report any illness or complications, so while it may not protect from the plague as well, it doesn't seem harmful. Elixir still? Elixir still. Can I, like, give her one? No? I thought... I could have sworn there was a way I could help her. Maybe it's just that she'll use this. Maybe it's just that she'll take the still and...
Oh, please, no more.
Okay. What's this one even say?
Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17.
I used to like you. I hadn't heard you monologue before.
Greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa has erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment.
Okay, you're going to repeat the same thing I heard
As
earlier.
for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Two shakes. Okay, nothing important. Sorry, just got notifications. Okay, I'm not going to do my normal. I'm going to take out everybody. I'm just going to very quickly see what I can. I'm going to look around, see if I can find any paintings to take. That's the main thing. I don't like missing paintings because they're very, 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 very valuable. I really hope that this is actually one continuous thing. Okay, it wasn't quite, but it was good enough. You. you're the fuck. That's why I wish I had a sleep dart. But no, I don't. But that's fine.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Okay, this should be a decent vantage point to search for valuables. Honestly, kind of like the madam and the girls. I'm just gonna let the servants have whatever of Sokolov's is like laying about, because just based on what we got right there, does not treat them the best. And like, he has walls of light set up in his house. I get he's probably a paranoid man. However,
Our sisters in the oracular order make a pronouncement regarding the plagues. Probably rats.
alright, there's like a torture or some shit over here, isn't there? Or is this just his test chamber?
You're such a chopper.
Once they get the reliability, these things are gonna be working.
There's a guy walking. Go away. Turn, do a 90-degree turn like you're going to.
Stupid goddamn.
Okay, you're just mocking me, so. Are you just stationed there permanently? I thought there was a painting in here. Maybe I was just assuming because we're in Sokolov's house there'd be a few Sokolov originals. But
Get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
here's why normally on this mission I quick save a lot. There's so many mocking people. Okay, I'm not seeing a painting. I know there's like a library area. I kind of want to shoot the person with the music box just out of vindictiveness. Okay. Oh, there might be some. Hamilton, are you
This whole
quite
place has
alright?
gone to the hounds.
Fun fact,
What will I do?
one of our cats is named after a type of blender. Because before they had actual names, he and his twin were nicknamed the Angry Blenders. Because, aww, what's wrong? I checked you had food and water before I started this.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to
Okay, so
I bring
I don't see anyone in there. So let's just pray. Okay, that didn't quite go as intended, but you know, There are worse outcomes that I have had in risky moves in video games. It's like no one's actually in here. Ah, yes. Oh, no, that's just a map. Oh. I actually don't think we've read this one. Mysteries of Pandysia, excerpt from an old book on the far continent, Pandysia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandysian continent as a place of wonder where all of life has intertwined and blossomed across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of sub-men engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. Sounds like racism to me. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of the someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Why do I hear... like, it sounds like... Pandysian bull rat study? The bulk of the rodent is hardly the most interesting detail, though it is one of the first remarked upon by visiting colleagues who come to study my prize from Pandysia. Upon further observation, it becomes obvious that the specimen exhibits greater cunning than its cousins, native to temperate Bristol. Twice the night I have woken to find it loose in my apartment, so a new cage had to be devised. An entertaining diversion, but a waste of my precious time. The dietary tests that I have conducted have also provided some surprise. The Pandysian bull rat, I can say with confidence, is not a finicky eater. With equal gusto, I have seen my little guest dine upon other smaller rats, living felines, and even the corpse of a plague-dead woman found in the Wrenhaven River. Further study is required. Okay. Oil processing. Okay, we have read that before. Oh, maybe not. Is that just the sound of a gadget running? I'm gonna say it's just the sound of a gadget. Oh. I could have saved myself some trouble, but this is fine. And not with the room on fire. Just this is genuinely fine. Oh! Okay. I am sorry. I just have to do one thing really quickly. I do want to be concise. I don't want this to run terribly long. But it is required
last night.
Chances are very
for my soul. Okay, we're good. I really don't care. So I couldn't kill him. But I found a sleep dart, so I mean, what else the fuck am I supposed to do? I take... like, not get satisfied? Okay, Samuel, you're right there.
Attention, all members of the City Watch. A dangerous intruder has been
Oh, a
spotted
dangerous
on
intruder.
near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Didn't quite mean to do that, but that's fine. I mean, I did. Just... no, I can't get over that. Well, hell. Well, okay, since you're out here by your lonesome, I'll make an exception for you. Oh, fuck me. You're not gonna vibrate off the edge, are you? I just really don't like the overseers. The alarm was already raised. And like, normally, under other circumstances, I might care. But given that I've already said I'm not doing a ghost run through. Meh. It's much more important that I have fun. And part of that fun might detail, or entail, rather, unnecessarily going after Abby, the Everman people. And like, I'm not gonna go after just like actual, just normal people who take legitimate comfort in the Abbey. No, I'm not a dick like that. But like the overseers, fuck them.
Himself. He made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Yeah. Alright.
Many seek the bridge for solace.
Okay, but what about Sokolov?
Men, and plague victims have all left from here. The crushed minerals.
Okay, so maybe he needs to be awakened.
All these.
Sorry, Jessamine, I do love your voice. There was a painting! No! It's fine. It's fine. Cool. More low chaos. We love to see it. I'll be fine. I don't need to get the painting. Interrogation. The royal physician Antov Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows. We either gotta scare him or persuade him. No, it's nighttime this time.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Yeah, I've woken up in prison, so, you know, it's pretty bad. I mean, once you wake up convicted of, you know, your lover's murder,
well done, Quinn. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back.
wonderful.
Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant.
Okay, but did you
have
actually
my
approach
thanks,
him, or?
If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind down first. Okay, so there's a bone charm. Okay. I am very curious if... I'm very curious if... Oh, what are the words I'm looking for? Okay, actually first.
Anton Sokolov.
Oh!
He knew me once, and did much to set me on my path. Yes, Sokolov's a foreigner. The looks and manner of a Tivian swineherd, but he is also a great genius. Not all his knowledge was gleaned from academic books. Some is gained from the maidservants he beds.
Well, that's interesting.
What the aristocracy will pay for a portrait painted by Anton Sokolov.
Mood.
If only they knew how much he detests them. The city owes much to this great mind. Let him drink, and find company where he can.
Fair enough.
Anton Sokolov.
Okay. I'm curious if they, like, approached Anton, or if they just, like, assumed that he wouldn't be receptive to their ideas.
Adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custom and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary posts now hold Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Alright, I think I know how to get into here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I do have to get into here. Let's just do a quick sleep.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated
Well, okay, since you're right there and in the way.
and will be summoned
On the way.
or punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall, pirates.
Because really, we just need the audio logs, and I can collect the money things later. Havelock Journal Entry 4. He is returning now with Antov Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If we can get those two minds, if we can get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions towards one another before following that line of thought. Oh, actually, I don't know if I read this one. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. But I'm not killing anyone. I killed, like, a couple people at the start.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
That's unfortunate. You're on the other side of the wall, so I'm not going to bother going around.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor.
Okay, cool.
It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Not really. His brothers were dicks. I don't really... Well, actually, no. It's because he's basically been like, okay, cool, what are we doing with their stuff? That makes sense.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41.
Jesus Christ.
In which I bed 2 of the Boyle women, and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain.
Am I gonna have to censor this?
The Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in.
I really don't want to hear much about this.
Servant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace!
Thank fuck.
Found these interruptions.
Oh, I'm not complaining about that interruption. Jesus, hell. Piero, do you have any new recordings? Because I don't think I can get into that. Like, obviously there's a bone charm over there. I don't think I can get into there without... Like, I'm pretty sure there's a story thing that'll happen when I'll gain access to that. Anything new in here?
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them.
Have you seen
How
them?
he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich, that's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
I mean, the very unfortunate fact of our world is that to actually, manage to get the things that they need to run their experiments and otherwise. Sadly, that is what many, both artists and scientists have to do, is be good friends to nobility. Yeah, I forgot if I actually completed this not goddamn ADHD. But essentially I'm curious if they actually approached Sokolov or if they just assumed that he wouldn't be receptive.
Please be as quiet as you
Okay.
can.
Oh,
It took forever for Emily to fall asleep.
Baby.
Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Take care of her mom.
Just leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle.
Aww.
Where is Corvo?
It's okay. I don't know why some of this is in here.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party.
Because she's fallen off the bed.
I tried to oblige her,
I'm
but I have
assuming.
little to work with. No proper plate. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
I don't think that a princess raised by Jessamine and Corvo will mind having a rough and tumble imaginary tea party. Okay, I have read this before on this playthrough, so...
No! Mother, run! No!
No, sweetheart, no, it's okay.
I don't like your eyes. Why are they so black? Stop looking at me.
Wait, hold on. Outsider, I do love you. Better not fucking hurt Emily, though. Okay, I can't talk to her anymore.
She clings to her childhood days.
Okay, still nothing new.
Her only brief comfort.
Alright, let's go see what is in... I forget if we dream again. I don't... Oh, Lord Pendleton's reward. Corvo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant, and also I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I must really thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps one day I will see them again. I fucking hope not. Cool, so... Did you drink the brandy you left me?
Nice.
Oh hey, sleep dart. Note from Hero. Corvo, thank you for getting me a live weeper. This is going to be invaluable for my old friend at the Academy of Natural Philosophy, as living plague specimens are quite difficult to procure. Rest assured my colleague will handle this situation as humanely as possible. I don't really trust your definition of humane. Nothing new on that briefing page.
Corvo! Wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
Hi, Emily.
I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
No, yes, you're always welcome here.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Alright, this is that time. Heads up, there's some creepy shit about to happen. Piero, you fuck.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascent.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
I make no such promises.
Nice.
So I'm not going to do it because I feel like that would probably lead to problems with... Oh, hey, cool, abandoned apartment key. I mean, I don't think this video's gonna be monetized. Anyway, however, probably wouldn't help anything. But you can get game over by hopping in there and because as advertised, she is in fact taking a bath in there. and you can go and jump in the bathtub, and if you do, you'll get like game over because of like irreconcilable differences or something like that. Let's see what bone charm I get. I don't know whose this is, but whale oil, elixir. Wait, what? Oh. Did I have to find that key before I come here? Well, that's a crock. It's fine, I guess. Oh well. I was trying to, not make you all wait 5 years, but turns out I maybe should have. That's fine, don't worry. There's still like a, not 80, like 45% chance I reload between episodes to go find that painting because it's kind of bugging me. Alright, you have something to say?
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Can I talk to you?
It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
I'm getting some interesting vibes off of you at the moment.
Position. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty is.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he called himself, was a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am scared.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry through. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her named.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
What are you thinking, Corvo?
Don't actually know.
I could use a drink.
Oh, well, I didn't, I hadn't gotten the quest little marker. Oh, it took me off. Oh, you're not who I thought you were. Why are you? That's fine. I guess you are staff or whatever. Is this different?
What will I say when Sokolov has passed?
Oh, it has changed.
At his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the Academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way.
Are you just gonna be ragging on
He had
him,
many
low-key?
admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
I feel like I probably liked you a lot more whenever I was younger, before HRT, like, actually gave me a sense of empathy, because, fuck. You don't do that at a person's funeral unless they're a real piece of shit.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Wonderful. Oh man, I was concerned. I was like, oh man, how expensive is it going to be? 150 coins. Please. I'll come back to you with upgrades later once I've scavenged. Kind of fucked that it has a drop of
here, but the fine spirits.
You know, but that he's like it has a drop of whale oil in it. I'm curious, will this do a thing? Okay, that's a sewer
I had a
entrance.
flask in my studio.
Yeah.
King Street Brandy. I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift.
Oh, yeah, that's what was in the beginning of the game.
I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate?
I already have
tonight.
I already have an
Timing
invitation.
Perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, I do. It's wonderful.
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself.
Why must you be creepy as hell? Why? Cultural Spheres Volume 2. Orcada was elated like a boy of 16 on the eve of the Fugue Feast. When we are back in Bristol, I'll be named Royal Physician. Or he will be burned for heresy, Third Prefect. All depends on what we find when we get there. My master's voice was different, as if the air of the outer spheres added qualities normally absent. Uncertainty, weakness, fear. I risked another glance at the monolithic structure in the distance. It was a wonder for Orcado, a puzzle for Overseer Bryn, and for me a towering monument to emptiness, a magnificent shrine to madness. So, like, were you actually traveling, like, interplanar travel or some shit? Or is that just, like, vision quest type things? Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted to read. Whelping and Training Hounds. Okay, so just all one page. Excerpt from a Hound Trainer's Guide. No, that's kind of fucked, but also kind of cute. Oh, hello.
I hear you're off to the
Hold up,
Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
I mean, sure. Anyone else need to talk to me?
Would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
You're so cute.
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
No.
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
I love Emily Caldwin so much. I will go to war for people, for this wonderful, poor, traumatized child.
Everything's so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it.
Aww.
I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is.
Can I find that doll? Oh. Real talk, I am going to look that up, and if I can find that doll, I will be replaying the entire, and if I've already missed it, I will be replaying the entire game up until this point, between now and next episode, just to get that to her.
If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
Okay, is that everything? Okay. Poor Emily. Alright, I believe that's it for this episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. We're getting... Oh man. Next time, highly suggest checking out the content warnings guide for next episode, because since I'm going with a non-lethal option, there's some shit that happens. So... yeah. I mean, once again, I will be doing the typical thing I've been doing of doing the non-lethal and lethal versions. I might actually make 2 versions of next episode. I might make a version, because as said, it is a party at the next one. And I have heard that it is technically possible to take out every single person in there without alerting anybody. I might maybe make a separate save and attempt that, just, record attempting that, just as a bonus episode. But, who knows. So, I hope everyone's still enjoying this. I'm having so much fun. Oh man, I really need to look up that doll thing, because that's interesting, and I'm so curious. For now, though, thank you everybody so much for watching, and now it's time for some very special thanks. A special thanks to Darius, the first of my horde of Abyssians over on Ko-fi. If you'd like to be on this roster, go over to my Ko-fi and check out the different offerings options. The benefits range from early releases, turning over your immortal soul, choosing characters for me to cosplay, personalized self-care messages, and much, much more. Each and every one of you are very important, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate, and I'll see you darlings in the next video.